This is how I got the confidence to wear this at 9 a.m. knowing damn well I'd be overdressed. Reminder 1, you're irrelevant. Nothing you do actually matters, so if you're gonna go out with a bang, and maybe your fit will make you relevant. Reminder 2, the girls that get it, get it. If you don't vibe with the fit, you probably won't vibe with me, so at least I'm staying true to my palate with what to eat and serve. Reminder 3, that girl wasn't born, she was created. So instead of picking apart your outfit, realize that confidence is the best thing you can wear, even if you have to fake it, because eventually, you will make it.
Good morning only to the girls who are applying to paid travel opportunities today.
Okay, but no, seriously, do it. I saw a video by that creator like a week ago, not even a week ago. And I did what she said. I went to packsite.com. I applied for a couple of the opportunities there. And I already have a fully funded trip to Azerbaijan lined up for the end of the month to attend the Global Peace Summit there. I'm super excited and it's totally free. So if you want to travel for free too, check out that creator and also check out packsite.com.
Be delusional.
Because delusion is a tool for sustainability. You hear me? I'm not worried about anything. It's all water off a duck's back. I'm not pressed about my survival job. America loves a rags to riches story. It's gonna go crazy when I beat the nepotism babies. You hear me? I'm getting into interpersonal conflicts talking about you are gonna be so embarrassed when I write you out of my 4-part autobiographical documentary series. You're gonna be so embarrassed. Yo, I went to a PWI. Go Gators. It was horrendous. It was one of the worst experiences of my life. Literally, utterly changing. I'll never be the same. And yet, because of the delusion, character development, exposition. It's all exposition, right? It's a tool for sustainability.
Hello, grab your tea. I'm having blackcurrant. So, one of my mom's first explicit lessons for me in growing was get no you don't have to out of your vocabulary. She'd say, Ismatu, consider yourself worth the expense. Meaning that I think that we oftentimes are socialized to just reject help out of oh, well, it will be inconvenient for you. And I really watched things work out for her, not just because she was able to breathe the life that she wanted into the ether, which she definitely did do, but also because she considered help to be one of her greatest assets. She never assumed that anyone was going to try and get one over on her. She just assumed that mercy and goodness was coming her way and was not surprised when it did. So you are also worth the help that people offer you, even when it is inconvenient to them.
I'm going to show you exactly how to become a local celebrity in your hometown in one video. And probably not your hometown, because fuck all your hometown friends, right? But let's say you move to a new city and you want to be like motherfucking that bitch. Hi, yes, I'm that bitch.
So if you're moving to a new city and you want to put on some baseball pants, we'll do it.
All right, so here's how to become a local celebrity. The first thing you have to do is you have to frequent places often. So you have to do things that you want to do, right? Like for me, I like to ball the fuck out. So when I go to a new place, one of the first things I do is I sign up to a gym that has basketball runs and I rip smash. I said rip smash, I meant to say whoop smash. I go to basketball gyms and I fart on the players. Become friends with me, little boy. You want to have your go-tos, right? So that go-to coffee shop. You want to have that go-to gym. You want to have that go-to whatever your hobby is. It's a salsa dancing class. Or maybe you like what do you like? You like to play chess? You like to hookah bar? Whatever the hell that you like to do, you got to do this thing. Rock climbing gyms. Go just do shit. Now, you're going to have your main do shit activity, right? So for me, it's basketball because I'll play open gyms of basketball. This could be rock climbing gyms, whatever. It's something that a lot of people do and you see people there. Now, you want to frequent this place as much as you can. You want to talk to everybody. So this means that the people that work there, hey, what up? How you doing? They should know your name. Random people that show up all the time, you should be like, oh man, I see you here, whatever. You just make a conversation with these people. So you're gonna do that really strongly at this place. So for me personally, I go to these basketball gyms, I'm high-fiving people, oh bro, what up? Oh man, what's your name? Oh dude, you played so good, what da-da-da-da. Oh, we need a new player, hey, how about that guy? You got the 6 shoes, right? I'm talking to fucking everybody. And I'm not naturally like this, I had to learn this shit. I'm a very introverted person, I had to learn this stuff. And you guys are like, no, you're a natural extrovert. Exactly, that's why this works, honey. And so that main activity is how you're gonna drum up your leads from the sky. Now, also gonna go to that same coffee shop, maybe a couple steakhouses, maybe a couple restaurants. You're gonna hit these same same places that you go to all the time. And when you go to these places, you're going to talk to fucking everybody. Everyone should know your name when you show up. You show up for a steak. Oh, hey, Grant, we missed you. You go to the basketball gym. Oh, Grant, let's go. You go to your gym. Oh, hey, Grant, what up? Everywhere you go, they should know your name at least, and you should be a friendly person. So you're going to have all these places that you usually go to that people are going to be familiar with you. Very important. Now, what you're going to do is whatever that event is that you're meeting all those people. So like for me, it's open gyms for basketball. Those are the people that you're going to feed into your system. And so once you have that going, perfect. Now you need a container event. A container event is the activity you do once a week and you bring people to it. For me, I would do like brunches on the weekends, or I do like poker nights with the guys. So basically, that's how you're going to take people from the thing that you share in common to actual friendship. You're going to frame everything like, hey, I'm going to do this thing anyway if you want to come. So you're never saying, hey, do you want to do this? It's always, hey, I'm going to do this anyway if you want to come through. I meet a couple guys at the basketball gym, whatever. I'm like, hey, bro, we're having a poker night the other day. Come through if you want. Here's my number. He texts me, he shows up. I do that to 10 people. All of them show up. And now they all have basketball in common, which is a bond. You need that common bond to have friendship. And we also all fucking play poker. We have two things in common. And also, I'm the hub of the fucking friend group. So I'm the fucking celebrity of the friend group because everybody only knows people through me. This is how you do it. And once you have all these friends, you start bringing your friends to things that you're already doing. So that restaurant you already go to, bring your buddy Tom. Hey, Tom, we're going to get steak. You want to just come get a meal? Oh, yeah, Grant, let's go. Now, when you show up, everybody's going to know your name. And Tom's going to be like, what the fuck? How does everybody know your name? Like, bro, I'm popping. And then they're going to know Tom. Hey, Tom and John, you guys want to go play basketball? Let's go. Now you roll up with 3 dudes instead of yourself. People are like, oh shit, that guy's got friends. He's pretty cool. I want to hang out with him.
Something that holds a lot of people back from pursuing their passions is this thought like, well, it's already been done. You know, why would someone support me or watch me or follow me? And I will never forget something I heard Yvonne Orji say on her podcast with Lavia Jaye. She said, if you're ever feeling like there's not enough space for you, go to the water aisle. Go to the water aisle and look at all of the different brands of water that people are able to bring to life. And if they can do that, then you can bring your idea to life because there is enough space for you. Like, just the fact that it's your perspective makes it unique in and of itself. No one can do what you can do like you. There is enough space for you. And in those moments where you think there isn't, go to the water aisle.
Oh, absolutely. Let's get into this story time. So we put my daughter into a fee-paying school. So in the UK, we call them private schools. I'm not sure what people call them in the US, but you have to pay, you got to pay to play, essentially. So this is her first term in year 1. A letter gets sent home and they're like, on Monday, please send your child into school with £1 because we want to teach them how to grow it. Now, me, from my little, normal school, coming up working class, look at me on Google searching for a plant that's called £1. I'm like, ain't no plant called £1. I'm really struggling out here. So then I had to go to my daughter and be like, babe, what plant is this that you've been sent home to get so you can grow it? She was like, Mum, not a plant, the money. Year 1, so that means she was about 5-6 years old. They wanted the kids to bring a £1 coin into school on Monday, and during their maths lesson they were going to talk about growing money and investing money. Not only that, they then devised a plan over the term about how they would grow this £1. So my daughter was coming up with ideas for a bake sale and selling lemonade, and then with the money they had grown, they were going to reinvest it into their class and buy stuff they needed for the year 1 playground. I'm sorry, like every time I even think about that story, my mind is blown, because let me tell you, up until I was 18 years old at school, never heard a pip about investment, never heard a pip about growing money. My 8-year-old now knows about investments and APR and equity, and she can explain the contracts of my mortgage to me better than my accountant can at 8 years old. But I tell that story to say I am with you on that. When she was in a traditional school in the UK that you don't have to pay to go to, I know that this would never be a conversation. They reserve conversations about money for those that already have it. Is that not just the craziest thing? And I think once we know and understand that, it does encourage me to hop on Google and to encourage all of my friends that have kids to be having conversations about money, because this education is now easily available. It doesn't mean that because you're from a certain class or you work a certain job that you cannot self-educate. But in schools that you're paying for, by the time they're in year 6, this is all they want to talk about.